No, you felt it yesterday. Monday marked the warmest day of the year so far for us. And with summer now here, we do want to help to keep you safe. 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer by the time they're 70 years old.
I mean, it's just an alarming statistic to know that it's that prevalent, right? And here's the thing, in Arizona, it's even more so. We actually have the highest number of cases here in the country. Our Jade Cunningham is joining us live now with more on what we can all do to help lower our chances. And we saw it starts with what you just did a few minutes ago, spraying on that sunscreen.
Yeah, I mean, it's super easy. Just, get into a routine with it. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. So if you can get into a routine of protecting yourself from the sun, you will be golden. And as you mentioned, one of the best things you can do, one of the easiest things too, is just lather up with that sunscreen. You should really be using a broad spectrum UVA, UVB sunscreen with SPF of 30 or higher every single day. And yes, there is a difference. The higher you go in SPF, experts say SPF 30 allows 50% more UV radiation onto your skin than, say, an SPF 50. So if you go up higher in SPF, that percentage will go down. So you want to apply about 3 tablespoons or so of sunscreen over your entire body 30 minutes before going outside. Just lather up. You want to use as much sunscreen as you possibly can. President of the Arizona Skin Cancer Foundation, Sarah Estrada, tells me you want to pay attention to your hands, face, ears, and don't forget your scalp.
Sunscreen use, I think, is becoming more culturally acceptable. A lot of people are using it every day, but we're not using enough of it. So a study did show that people are using only about 1/4 to 1/2 of the amount of sunscreen that they need to be using. So use that sunscreen every single day. There's a lot of great sunscreen products for the face, for the body, within makeup. Put a couple layers on, do it 30 minutes before you go outside, and reapply every couple of hours.
Some other things you can do, of course, wearing long sleeves, staying in the shade, wearing sunglasses, things like that. Of course, sunscreen, though, is one of your best options. I do want to jump back to the SPF for a second because sometimes people think if they wear a sunscreen with a really high SPF, like 100 SPF, that it'll last longer and they don't need to reapply as much. But that is not the case. Whether it's an SPF 30 or 100, you have to apply every 2 hours or so. Reporting live, Jay Cunningham, 12 News Today in AZ.